Hi everybody, this is Lynn with part 3 of our pocket box collection and a short video this time for our matted and layered Christmas card, butterfly card and Envelobox. So we've got 3 sizes in each of the cards. We've got 7x5, 6x6 and in the little bag at the bottom is the little 4x4 plus the matching Enveloboxes. So that's the bauble design. All 3 sizes there are showing. We have the butterfly, which has already been packaged along with its little Envelobox. And I'm going to be making up the 3rd design, which is our Christmas tree. So I'm just going to clear the decks a little bit and we can work through. I'm going to start off with the Envelobox. For those of you who may not have already used one of my Envelobox designs before, they're just 2 pieces. And because I'm using a metallic cardstock here, I'm adding a silicone glue. Just go around all the scalloped edges, just not in the patch where the Christmas tree is because you don't want glue showing. So I'm just very lightly just tapping in with the glue there. So turn it upside down, obviously, so you've got the metallic part to the front of your card. Slot into place. And there we have our little metallic tree showing through. I've already pre-scored all the lines. Do the inner one first and then slide back for the outer. Make sure you burnish well down. Try and get as much spring out as you can. It's just that it makes them sit better when you come to joining them together. So that's all the score lines completed. Side edges go in first and then the bottom comes up. Okay, and what I do, I put a little pencil line just to the inside of where the edge of the bottom of the envelope comes up, and then you've got an idea there. You possibly won't be able to see it terribly well, but I'm just going to glue up to the pencil line and from one side to the other, changing back over to the PVA glue. The weight of cardstock I've used here is the 220 linen, which is the same card that I use for the majority of my cards and flowers in my projects. As a lot of you will already know, it is sourced locally here in Spain. I've found the easiest way to close up the Enveloboxes is just to slot. I've got a couple of rulers and it's just about deep enough, lining up on the outside edge. And if you get the ruler straight top to bottom, you'll get the angle correct, and then slide across to be able to get the inner part. Repeat on the other side, square up to the outer edge and just slide underneath and up to the centre. And I'm just making sure that those lines are burnished down. So that's the envelope constructed. All we need now is either some envelope glue, or what I'm using here is a little bit of double-sided tape. I'm just coming to the inside of the scallop on both sides here. Just trim off and repeat the same thing on the other side. And that's one Envelobox completed. Quick and easy, but they really do make a difference for the cards that have got a little bit of decoupage maybe, or a few mats and layers. There's just enough space in there. So for the cards, and all of the sizes of cards are all made up exactly the same way. We've got the outer layer, I've got an insert, and on this particular one there's 3 matte layers. On the other cards there's just the base mat and 1 decor layer. So there's actually 3 decor layers here, no base mat. So I'm just showing you here, this is what I do on all of the outsides of the cards, the inserts, the mats, just going around the outside edge of the scoreboard. Just give me a beveled edge. I just like the way that it looks when your card's completed. It just gives a great line to line up so that your mats and layers are all square when you're fitting them, because you just fit them into the line and they match perfectly every time. So that's those prepped and ready to go. Always the right hand side, and that's the hunky-dory scoreboard for anybody who's wanting to know. I've added a little bit of double-sided tape. I've gone round all the edges on both the card and the insert. If you're wanting to add a verse, print a verse or stamp a verse, then do it before you add it to the inside of the card. So I put it to the outside so that when you open, the insert opens at where you've either printed or stamped or whatever. And we're now ready to add the mats and layers. So I'm just using the ordinary PVA glue. I'm going to be whizzing through these bits because you've seen mats and layers hundreds of times before. Like I said, you're lining up to the bevel edge on your card. And I'm just going to flip that over and burnish. Just to make sure your glue's down. Just got a little bit of glue where I didn't want it. And onto this is a metallic layer, but because it's just the backing of the metallic layer, I can still use the PVA glue. However, for the third layer, it's a glitter card going onto metallic card, so I will need to use the silicone glue on the final layer. So I'll be swapping over the bottles here. And again, because of that beveled edge, you know exactly where you're lining up to. So quick and simple, matted and layered, but very, very pretty little card. And like I said, there's 3 sizes in these collections: 7x5, 6x6, and this little ditty, which is the 4x4, complete with matching Enveloboxes. So there's the tree, there's the bauble, and the third collection is the butterfly. So I'm just bringing in the other sizes, and then you can see by comparison to the 4x4, that's the 6x6 and the larger 7x5, all with matching Enveloboxes. So that's a quick and easy part 3 of the Pocket Box collection. Until the final video, that's all for now, and enjoy. Bye.